Welcome back for another yummy update as we continue our Christmas special coverage, friends. It seems that the Bitcoin dominance is the talk of the town lately because Bitcoin dominance, friends, it's still around the key area, but it did confirm this crackdown. It is still red on the weekly super trend. If it wants to actually complete the widow maker move of all the altcoins, it would have to go up more. It's just that here's the issue, man. You've been going up for a long damn time. Like, you are so overdue. It's not funny. That's why, friends, when I see this 680 days, it's never before done that, ever. The only time it did a long run was in 2020, but it had DeFi season, which appeared after. You check it around 540 days. Then it started swinging the other way, and we had DeFi season. And this was actually crypto market wide. You see that? This wide. We didn't even have that this year. In our Bitcoin halvening year, actually, friends, to be honest, it's truth. Our Bitcoin halvening year was the worst Bitcoin halvening year for altcoins ever. But think about it. Who was president? Uncle Joey Biden. Uncle Joey Biden was president. We had the soy infusion. We had the corrupt SEC. It's no wonder people, they couldn't buy altcoins, all these big institutions. Why? Because they don't know if they're going to get in trouble by the corrupt SEC. Now, though, Donald Trump's in, he's going to get him out. And that's why I genuinely believe, friends, like what I think is going to happen is, I feel like, just guessing, the altcoin approval by Donald Trump, it will swing too hard the other way. I think we'll take it a bit too far. We're like, you know what? We've got to put a big regulation. There's too many scammers and stuff. That's what I think is going to happen. So the bounce back, that's what I'm feeling. The slingshot effect of the relaxation of the laws and Paul the Atkins coming. But first, to get there, we have to get the good part first. And look, this part going up, man, I really feel, man, like if it did this, I wonder if it'll do a symmetrical amount of going up. That'll be a long time. That's almost too long. 680 days. That'll be wild. That'll be unheard of. But I don't think, friends, if we come down here, just be careful of buying Bitcoin. I got a feeling, man. I think everyone wants to buy Bitcoin, and you're gonna get trapped, bro. The momentum went too long. You're gonna get. You could just see it, man. You can just see it, like everyone. No one believes in altcoins. No one. We all know, man. I'm talking to everyone. I'm like, man, if no one believes in altcoins, it means everybody believing in altcoins now is actually a real believer. You've held through the worst altcoin wipeout of all time. You've never had a Bitcoin dominance like this. Look how much Bitcoin value everyone's lost. So when this swings the other way, I will be extremely careful about trying to call the early bear market and get in a Bitcoin, because you might actually find something like that happens. Something like that to shock people. Perhaps, you know, so that's, I'm just letting you know. I'm reporting on here. I don't know, friends, about the exact nature of how the future is going to play out. I'm just telling you, everyone's thinking the same thing. Every altcoin is like, man, oh man, I just want to get Bitcoin. I know how this plays out, man. If it's one or two people, sure. But when everybody's collectively saying it, something to be concerned about. In terms of if you want to jump in the crowd way. So this is the others BTC, friends, as you know. It did a nice little reversal here. It could be like, Chainlink and XRP, a couple of things just like reversing a bit of the bounce up. But this is still deep pullback. We need to just go straight green here. We were meant to go straight green from before, but we had some early Jeetness, unfortunately, that just came and plagued us. Now, I'm actually going to give you, friends, I'm going to give you some bullish PulseChain chart news. What's actually happened is, let's look at the bad news first, okay? During the corrupt SEC, which is already over, so it's not even really bad news. Notice the volume on the bottom. This is a daily chart. The volume on the red was higher than the green. It basically means you had a lot of net selling and you finished down on the day. Okay, you did a lot of trading volume and you finished down. The market basically accepted a big red down day. And then we kept sliding down. You get it? Look what happened on the fake soy boy, man boob lactating, corrupt Finland government and corrupt Interpol FUD announcement of Richard Hart. Look what happened here. Bang. You see that? We did a bullish engulfing on the green. What does that mean? What it means, friends, is that's actually look, I'm not calling the bottom. You never know, man. Just trading. Maybe it's the bottom. It could be the bottom because you had more volume come in on the day to eat up the dip. That's how you engulf it. That's actually how you reverse stuff. It does a big volume day, but then the next day, buyers have got to basically do more volume and eat it up. All right. You see this? All the Jeets getting out. It's fascinating to see this happen in real time. It's a daily chart. It's one potential signal. So look, what if it's not the bottom? Well, if it's not the bottom, what it means is we'll glide down and then like there'll be more FUD and then we might eventually go up like that. That's what it might be. However, with such a nice retest here, like, man, you got flooded out by fat man boob communist European Eurocuck countries. You know what I mean? Like the poor citizens over there getting taxed out the behind. But do you know all these people in these little Scandinavian countries, they're leaving. They have all these trashy taxing unrealized gains policies. They're doing aggressive immigration, wiping out the poor culture of imagine all the Swedish women and Finland women and men who've been there defending their countries, and now their pathetic socialist communism governments are literally bringing in third world country literal scum coming in. They are raping their women. They are burning stuff out. They are assaulting people out here. They are thieving everything. It's pathetic. They're literally pissing on their cultural grandfathers and grandmothers who built their beautiful countries altogether. And with these trashy governments, these woke soy boy and soy girl infested scum, they're coming out here and just wiping it. Literally taking a wee-wee all over that beautiful cultural heritage. It's absolutely disgusting. And they're running out of money now. They're running out of money. So what do? They go to look at Richard Hart. They go, oh, you look like a scammer to me. So let's put out this fake Interpol like we did with Julian Assange with his rape allegations that never came to fruition. Or like the fake rape allegations with Donald Trump that never came to fruition as well. Okay, let's put this one out at Richard Hart and maybe we'll get 500 million euros out of it. Which is literally 3 times as big as the total international yearly budget of Interpol itself. They only get $170 million per year budget. And it's paid for by Fat Augustine's man titty ECB money printer from the Estrogen Union. It's actually paid for it. Paid. You follow the money trail. I looked it up on the website. Paid by the UN, paid by the countries, paid by the money printer. That's it. Interesting. The central bank, who has every incentive to stop decentralized money and the people's currency, they are funding the fake police, the soy boy, man titty, soy latte, man boob, can't do a single pull up to save your life. They're funding that type of corrupt institution to defend the trash fiat system and basically hurt innocent people. So this is unfortunate reality that we live in. But I mean, like, hey, Finland government, you bunch of soy boy cucks, go and call up Donald Trump and try to figure out with the other 196 countries out there who actually owns the Ethereum blockchain. I'll be waiting. See how that plays out in court. So the PulseChain news fans, seeing that gives you a bit of copium and hopium that, yeah, look, we also saw, thank you to Mr. Martini, storyteller Martini guy. He's a real Martini guy to me, friends. Storyteller Martini, the unofficial CFO of Hex. So Martini showed all the bridges were being clogged of people coming in. It's kind of funny, hilarious, man. A lot of people cheated. There are some scum who cheated. And then they basically, obviously, what they did is they went to sleep because the bridge transaction was taking forever, and then it finally goes through, like hours and hours later, and they bridged out like a couple of $1 million or whatever. But that doesn't really matter. The Jeets are out. That's the most important part. And you dirty scum Jeets, I'm glad you're out because I know your little trick. Your trick was you were actually going to Jeet here after we don't hit your price expectations. You were going to Jeet next year in March, April, May anyway. Why? Because you don't believe in anything. You can't do a single pull-up to save your life either. Something interesting for the wider crypto market as well, baby dolls. This is if we finish here, Bitcoin's got to be above 96K. But if we finish here for the year, this will be the first red monthly candle for December in a Bitcoin halving year. See this red candle? We've never had, in 2012, 16, or 2020, Bitcoin halving years, we never had a red December, otherwise known as Dikemba, in a very family-friendly way. What does that mean if it happens? Well, it might just mean that the effect of Donald Trump was like really pushy on the upside and kind of scary, man. Hey, a lot of you said to me, hey, Sommi, what if your dark prophecy actually comes out true? Friends, my dark prophecy, it can still come true. I'm just like, Altcoins are so low, man. Hey, but it can still happen, bro. It can still happen. It can still happen. Like, but I know no one in crypto can imagine a scenario where Bitcoin gets slaughtered and altcoins hold up and pump. No one can imagine that scenario. But actually, like, my dark prophecy had nothing to do with the altcoins in terms of like being worried about them. Like, if they were high, you get worried, but they're cheap. So, man, it really is a believer cycle. Speaking now about believers, there's this coin here that appeared, Usual coin. Okay, so Usual, and there's all these people. Unfortunately, guys, if you're following these guys, look, man, you have a lot of soy latte in your diet. Very, very naughty. I clicked on them. I'm going, oh, who are these guys? And I clicked on through. Usual is a secure and decentralized fiat-backed real-world asset stablecoin issuer. Time is ownership. So I looked at it and I'm like, okay, Mr. Decentralized Stablecoin, why is your VC list all the biggest VCs who are going to dump on retail? Hey, Usual suspects. You've got Binance, you got Kraken, you got Athena, you got Galaxy. This is you got Ondo. Literally, Ondo was called literally one of the biggest scams in all of crypto, real world assets, by Crypto Kobe, because they hide their circulating supply. They give away all. They're all gonna dump on everyone again. We know how it works. Athena's obviously, you got Arthur Gaze and stuff out here, and it's all VC coins, bro. And that's why I replied, wow. Another VC round that public crypto communities can't participate in. It's no wonder the MemeCoin SuperCycle is still alive. We are all sick and tired of these private round trash coins that get into the industry, right? They get released at a 50x higher valuation than they're supposed to, and they just dump on innocent retail day one. Absolutely sick of it. This VC round, right, went out to Binance, went out to Kraken, standard bribe. Why do they do that? Oh, so they can get day one listing? You want to know why isn't PulseChain on these guys? Because we didn't pay him the bribe. We didn't pay him the bribe. By the way, I'm going to show you more bullish news. MEXC might delist PulseChain. Don't worry. OKEx listed at the bottom as well last year. So, like, but we don't want to pay a bribe. Look what happens. You guys are too greedy. You want all the money. You want all the money. No, money for you is money away from the people. Suck a fat one. And if you don't suck a fat one, Spoonie will make sure you will. They will then get the paid off KOLs. They will appear when it's time to unlock their coins in the bull market. So, yeah, man, that's industry standard now. You've seen it how many times again, friend? Over and over and over again. It's funny. I always showing this way. Hey, look, another private VC round. Hey, did they call you up and go, hey, we're doing a public participation. You can come participate? No. Did you get the call? No. Did I get the call? No. Did they even attempt it, like with Station X, to at least let you do, like, you know, private community stuff to at least get people in? Nope. VCs, straight off. What do you think they're going to do? I'm not going to... Yeah, do you know the biggest influencers in crypto? They're all watching me. They're all going to get paid, bro. You guys, you're already on the pay packet. I'm not stupid. We can see your names. You don't get it? It's being passed around, okay? We know in about 3, 6, 9, or 12 months when these usual suspects, ass lickers, are going to release their coin in the bull market, we know you're going to be telling everybody, top 10 coins to do 1,000x, guys. Wow. I am totally not biased. Friends, that's why they have to watch me. They have to watch me because I'm the highest value content in crypto for you. And I don't have any retailers on my channel. Retailers don't watch me. 1 out of 100 retailers watch me to actually escape being a retailer retard. The other 99, they're stuck in retailer trenches forever. They're following these other people. And good. Let them follow them, okay? It's sad, but okay, it's good. It's easy food for you and me. I know they're going to come firm and buy the tops. Oh, the magical triangle broken. Let's go to sign up to Bybit Leverage and do a 10x. You see, over and over and over again. Hey, here's my giant P&L. I'm getting paid by your affiliate links. So it's actually money from your losses. That's how I'm funding these leverage long trades. Just, you know, not everyone's out. Like, it's because, friends, I have empathy. Yes, I can be a fierce ruler with a big lollipop and Spoonie by my side. I am a fierce ruler, but I got empathy. Sometimes when I'm shooting off the Jeets, I feel sorry for them. I go, hey, Brand, go apologize to your parents this Christmas. You didn't think that you'd turn out to be such a little soy boy, paper hand Jeet with a hunchback. Go apologize to them, okay? Very sad. Richard Hart FUD just hit us pDAI comes back to 1.8 cents. How about that? Actually hit 2 cents recently as well. That's wild, huh? Look at that chart. So friends, look, look, man. Look, I know you learn a lot off me. Just chill out, okay? When you start to let evil thoughts in your mind in a bull market, such as trying to call the top on everything, once it starts once, you take a bite of that cherry, you can't stop, okay? Why do you think, friends, I could go call the tops on all these other stuff. Yeah, maybe a 3 out of 10 of them hit, and then I brag about it. Who cares? Well, I build clout from Ansoy's followers. I don't want those Jeet people. I don't want them in my house, friends. They're the people you invite, your couch is missing the next day. They're borrowing it for 4 years. You don't want them as friends. 50 trash friends are not worth as much as one good loyal friend. 50 trash soy coins are not worth as good as one meme cult religion archetype coin. They're not even in the same stratosphere. So I'm trying to help you, man. I'm trying to help you, okay? If you start entertaining the thought of trying to call tops everywhere, you will start to be bearish on everything, okay? This is a believer's cycle. This is a believe in something cycle. The definition of believe in something is stop trying to call the top. We're not done yet until I say we're done. That's the definition of it. It sounds like copium. It sounds like hopium. It sounds like you should be in a mental asylum hospital. Okay, welcome to crypto. By the way, they said the same thing about Bitcoin. How'd that turn out? Turned out pretty good for the past 14 years, didn't it? It's still going to keep turning out good. But now you're trying to find other stuff where you're like, hey, I want more out of Bitcoin. So here's the thing, friends. Once you come across crypto, you have a choice. Okay, you have a choice. So you can't choose your gender, despite what some people say, but you can actually choose in crypto where you allocate your capital. So you come and you discover Bitcoin. You have a choice then. You can either spend all your time working to DCA buy more Bitcoin, or you can do more research, figure out where the altcoin crypto industry is growing and product market fit is developing, and then allocate there. You get slingshot leverage on Bitcoin. Now, the altcoin route is more lucrative, but it's harder. It's way harder. It is harder. However, the payoff upside is way bigger. Huge leverage. Absolutely huge. So that's what you're playing for. You don't have to play that game. No one tells you to play that game. It's a hard game. You've got hucksters, fraudsters, thieves, like usual guys. Like, hey, we did a private VC round. You couldn't even get in. You'll see the token in 9 months when we dump on you in the bull market. You're fighting that. And then you have these FUD dips that appear, like an imaginary unbacked Ponzi stablecoin, which is defied belief. Now, here's the thing, friends. You have a wick here, by the way. Yeah, it's possible, man. These things come down. I get it. I get it like this. Oh, no. It's possible these things come down in these wicks. I'm not playing this. I'm not playing this short-term soy boy game, and you aren't either. And that's why, friends, we're going to keep pushing on. Hopefully, Bitcoin reclaims red monthly candle, whatever it needs to do, turns into the green. It'd be lovely if, like, the symmetry of the 4-year cycle just repeats again. And just to let you know, okay, something really cool. In the past 2 cycles, it was exactly 1,064 days from the bottom to the top. Literally the day to the day. 1,064 days. So because I'm your friend, I'm just going to go down here. I'm going to walk forward 1,064 days. It should be October somewhere. So 1,064 days is October 6, 2025. That's actually, friends, that's that second window here. So that could be it. Now here's the thing. You might say, whoa. What happens if we hit it there? Well, friends, look, you never know, man. It could be something like this. Bitcoin peaked in March. And look, see how it peaked in March? It came back down here. Now we're in April. It comes back for a stab. Couldn't make the high. And it's over. This is Donald Trump resurgence. And now it's over down. This is Japan Pokemon Island. You see that? So look at this. It actually peaked in Marchy. Like, so what I'm saying is it is possible that, I mean, like I hope when the numbers are up high, Bitcoin in October next year, it actually peaks there. Now it's October and then comes back down and then it comes back up and it was like 250 like that. January. Yeah, that's possible. Because when you look back of it, you're like, oh, it looked like it was a big cycle. And you're like, oh, no, the peak was October. Everything came back down. And maybe alt season is here, by the way. It's very possible, friends. By the way, February 2026 is Super Bowl right here. The Super Bowl. That might already be, maybe be some memes mentioning. We'll see that. MemeCoin prophecy. Don't forget it loves you. Like, subscribe, bell button. I'll catch you soon.